Hi everyone, this is Tom Mitchell here. You may also know me as Wolf MMIII from the Warrior Forum. I'm here to present to you the new Amazon affiliate partnerships we've begun offering. With these partnerships, I'm convinced that you can start earning some serious money as an Amazon associate. So sit back, check out this presentation, and hopefully by the end of it, you'll have an understanding of what we offer, and hopefully it's something that interests you. So let's get started. We'll start with a little bit about me. I've been involved in internet marketing for 15, 16, 17 years, kind of lost track. I'm very well versed in many disciplines, and I'm just going to touch on a few here and kind of give you an idea of where I'm coming from and the knowledge base that I bring to the table. I've been a member of Commission Junction for as long as I can remember, and have done very well promoting various programs within that program. In addition to Commission Junction, I was also at one time a very prolific member of eBay Partner Network. There was a point in time where I was making upwards of $200 to $300 per day. Of course, they were in my days when I was practicing more of the dark arts, the black hat stuff. They've since closed the loopholes that I was able to take advantage of, but it was a very good time during that period. In addition to the EPN, I've also done lots with Google AdWords. You've probably seen my post in the Warrior Forum regarding AdWords and how they relate to affiliate programs. Very well versed in AdWords. Used it for my own sites, and have helped others use it for their own sites as well. Not only am I an affiliate of Amazon, I'm also a seller on Amazon. I don't do too much selling nowadays. I did at one point, but I've kind of gravitated over the last several years to affiliate marketing. No overhead, no product, etc., etc. Never sold quite as much on Amazon that I did on eBay, but nonetheless, I know my way around the seller's dashboard in Amazon. In addition to Amazon, Commission Junction, and all that other fun stuff, I have done lots of publishing via Google AdSense. There was a time when I was making decent money via Google AdSense, but I've gravitated towards more product-based websites, and if you ask me, AdSense isn't that great of a fit for product-based sites. It's more for informational sites. So since I've gone on to product-based sites primarily, I've done less and less with AdSense. But rest assured, I'm very well versed in the ins and outs of Google AdSense. Way back in the day, my wife and I were platinum power sellers with eBay. We sold in the computer and electronics categories and pushed $30,000 to $40,000 a month in volume. We maintained our platinum power seller status for 7 or 8 months. Our general overall power seller status for closer to a year and a half at different levels. Eventually, that category became saturated and very, very, very difficult to compete in. Eventually just got to the point where it just didn't make sense from a money standpoint. The profits were that low, so we kind of got out of it. But I was involved with eBay as a seller for many, many years. In terms of SEO techniques, I'm very well versed in the white hat arena. I know all the terms of service. I know webmaster tools. I understand how to make a site rank well without resorting to tricks. That being said, I'm also well versed in the black hat arena as well. I'm a very, very well-rounded internet marketer. So that screen you're looking at right now kind of gives you an idea of my breadth of knowledge within this industry. Our partnership is really targeted towards two types of marketers: expired Amazon affiliates and new marketers. Since we utilize our own Amazon affiliate IDs, our partners are not required to maintain an Amazon account. This is perfect for affiliates in places where the tax fight has made them casualties. So if you have been expired by Amazon, this program is perfect for you. If you're a new marketer and you got all kinds of questions about setting up websites, SEO, keyword research, etc., our partnership is great for you as well, because we handle all the under the hood stuff, allowing you to focus on just promoting your products. There's really two components to our partnership. We build and maintain the sites. You earn. When you earn, we earn. Now, that's the oversimplistic version, and as we get through this presentation, you'll see that it gets much more complex. At the end of the day, we build the sites, support them, we provide you the coaching, you do the products. When you earn, we earn. It's really, that's what it comes down to. There are 5 key requirements that we expect of anyone who wants to participate in our partnership program. First being the dedication to success. If you're not dedicated to being successful at this, this isn't your thing. You're running a business. You're partnering with us in a business venture. Unless you're serious about succeeding, we're not interested. There is a time commitment. Although there's not a lot of time that you're going to have to devote to this, there is a time commitment. I generally tell people if you have an hour or two a day to commit to this, then we're good. I personally spend an hour or two a day on my own sites, and I've been making 4 figures from Amazon for as long as I can remember. So, there's not a lot of time. So if you can devote an hour or two a day, then we're probably good. One thing that we do ask is that you be fluent in English, both reading and writing. Your product reviews and your articles and your opinion pieces are going to be written in English. We're going to be communicating in English. We're going to be promoting an English-based site on an English-based platform, Amazon.com. So unless you're fluent in English in both reading and writing, you're going to have a problem. So keep that in mind as you consider whether this program is for you. Of course, since it's a business, you're going to have to be able to work independently. We're going to do a lot for you, but we're not going to hold your hand every step of the way. So you're going to be able to have to do stuff on your own and stay focused. Some people have a hard time with that, so you got to be able to gauge whether this is something you're going to be able to do. Like I said, as it dovetails in with the time, if you can focus, for an hour or two a day on this project, you'll be successful. And of course, since it's an internet-based business, you need to have a reliable internet connection. I think that goes without saying. If you meet these 5 requirements, I think you're a good fit. Although this title says Program Overview, it should probably say Process Overview. So let me kind of go over the process of, from the time you register to the time you start making money. Basically, you're looking at this presentation right now. This seems like something you're interested in. Hopefully, you register for a website with us. Once that happens, we'll put you through an orientation, might be an hour or two, give you an idea of more of the details. How do you write the reviews? How long do they have to be? What types of products are best, etc., etc. We'll give you access to our product list so you can start choosing what you want to promote. Once we have all that set up and running, we'll build your site. Once that site is up, you'll start to create your content, articles, product reviews, opinion pieces, etc. As you generate that content and post it, we'll be keeping an eye on it and providing editorial services. And as we go through your content, we'll look to make sure it's terms of service compliant. It's not written by a third grader, etc. And once we look at that content and it looks good, we'll publish it up to the site. Once it's on the site, then we'll do promotions, pinging, bookmarking, Facebook integration, Twitter, etc. Use all these different strategies to promote the site to get it indexed quickly and get it ranked and get it traffic. As the site is promoted, as you add content, the site grows, Google starts to love it, at least that's the plan, and you start to make money. As you make money, we make money. So that's basically the circle of life here. It's how things go. Now, we've given you the 5 requirements that we expect you to bring to the table. Now I'm going to go over what we provide. And I think this is where you start to see the value of this program. What we do provide right off the bat is an Amazon affiliate site for you. We build the site, we install the plugins, some of them are paid, some of them are not, but we provide a quality site for you to use as a foundation to promote your products. In addition to the site, we give you access, like as I said earlier, to our product listing. These are products that we feel you have the best chance for at ranking with little to no SEO knowledge or effort. Is every product going to be like that? No, but this condensed list among of the millions of products on Amazon, the products on our list we feel that you have the best chance of ranking for. We do integrate every site with Facebook. We find that this helps with conversions. We find that it helps with bounce rates, ranking, time on site, etc. So we ensure that every site is integrated with Facebook. Since these are our own sites, you don't pay any domain or hosting fees. They're all hosted with us. We maintain all that stuff. We handle all the renewals, handle all the domain fees, hosting fees, etc. It's not something you have to worry about. As such, we provide all the maintenance, as I said earlier, plugin upgrades, backups, site upgrades, theme upgrades, etc. Anything that's involved under the hood is something that you typically would have to be involved in. We handle that from our side, leaving you more time to actually devote to promoting products and making money. Speaking of promoting products and making money, we do provide some free content. There's no PLR stuff. This is stuff that we handwrite, we create. It's usually in multimedia format, either presentations or videos or polls or other types of advertising. It's ancillary content. It's more filler content than anything. You're still going to have to write the bulk of your content. We just provide stuff that we can just fill the site out a little bit so it doesn't look bare. Again, it's a value add that you don't get anywhere else. And of course, since we want to make sure you're TOS compliant and writing intelligently, we do provide free editorial service. We go in and we look at your posts and ensure everything is up to snuff and that we're not breaking any terms of service or doing anything that's going to get us banned. Certainly a huge value add over any other service you'll find on the internet today. Oh, coaching. Almost forgot. Everybody wants coaching. And that's what we're going to provide. Since we're only going to have a limited number of seats in this partnership, 20 to maybe 40, we're going to keep the group small so we can provide coaching to everyone. We're not going to do what a typical guru does and bring in 500 clients that we can't support. We're only going to bring in as many people as we can coach effectively. You're going to get a webinar once or twice a week or maybe every other week, kind of go over, do a group think of how things are going. You can ask questions, we'll provide answers, and we'll just take some feedback and make the program better, address concerns, etc., etc. But that coaching that we provide is something that some people will charge thousands for. You're getting it as part of the partnership. I'm not sure you can beat that. And as far as I'm concerned, there are some barriers to success that many new affiliates run into. Hosting fees, Some don't have technical skills. Domain costs can get expensive if you're following the build 100 sites that make $1 a day strategy, which is awful in my opinion. Some folks don't understand how to do keyword research, and site maintenance becomes a problem because they don't know how to maintain WordPress, which, by the way, is how our sites are built. They're all built with WordPress. And some either can or don't have affiliate accounts. These are things that you do not have to worry about. You don't need any of this stuff. These are barriers to success, and these are barriers that we are knocking down. We handle these things. This is stuff, again, that goes on under the hood that we're taking care of, so you can focus on promoting your products. As such, we bring lots of benefits to the table. This is where you get to really see the true value. You get the coaching. Again, this could be worth thousands depending on who you go to for coaching, if not hundreds of dollars. For me, this is a no-brainer. The experience that we bring to the table, probably have in excess of 25 years of internet marketing experience at your disposal. This is not something you're going to get just anywhere. There's very few people that have this experience that can bring it to the table and offer it to you. The editorial service, as I mentioned earlier, we have that to ensure that your posts look presentable, they look professional, and that they convert. Again, I don't know where else you're going to get that service. Of course, there's unlimited earnings. I'm not saying you're going to make $1 million tomorrow, but if you spend an hour a day, you're going to make money. If you spend 6 hours a day, you're going to make more money. If you spend 10 hours a day, you'll probably make more. There's an unlimited ceiling. Your earnings are up to you. Your effort is going to determine what your earning level is. We, of course, as I mentioned earlier, provide free content. Again, not the PLR stuff you find on the internet. This is all stuff generated in-house that for your site specifically. You can't beat that with a stick. The product list, of course, contains products that we feel are rankable. I know for a fact there are some affiliates who have similar products and similar lists. They're not too eager to give that away. We're giving that to you. These are products that we know you're going to be able to rank for. Will every single one rank? Probably not. Actually, definitely not. But as I said earlier, you have a far greater chance of ranking on the first page of Google with the products that we're giving you than if you were to go out and do it on your own and try to figure out what works best. You'll get a free webinar, as I mentioned in the program overview, kind of get you started, get you to understand how things are flying, and then that'll get you out on your own. And then you'll get a free webinar every week or two, so you can ask questions and kind of we can address any issues that are coming up, and just provide more information for you to make sure you're successful. At the end of the day, your success is our success. Limited competition is probably one of the big ones here, believe it or not. As I said earlier, we're not taking on all that many clients. 20 to 40, if it's up to me, 50, but I'm not sure we can handle 50. We're only opening this up to a certain number of people, so it's limited competition. We can only support so many people, and that's all we're going to accept. Because of that, inherently, there's going to be limited competition. So, again, when you look at these benefits, I don't know where else you get any of this type of stuff. It's just, I'm excited. I think it's a solid value for what you're getting out of it. And here's the biggest one. Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. There's the big claim. I know every guru does it, and I don't like it, but this is the truth. I do this right now. I'm not giving you some kind of wild claim to get your attention or some kind of theory. On my personal sites, I spend an hour, maybe two, a day working on them, building product pages and getting them promoted. I've been making 4 figures a month for quite a while now. So I know for a fact that with these particular sites and these product selections, you can get away with working an hour a day and earning money. It's as close to push button as you're going to get. Really, folks, it really can be this easy. Of course, the earning potential, everyone wants to know how much they can earn. It's real simple. Small site, medium site, large site. If you put in the effort to build a small site, an hour a day, half hour a day, then you're going to see small returns. You try to build that site out, you start doing some more bookmarking, some article marketing, whatever, spending a couple hours a day, then, you start to see increasing returns. If you want to get really crazy and spend, 5-6 hours a day and backlinking and do all the crazy stuff, then you're going to build a larger authority site, and your income is going to pretty much progress linearly with that. At the end of the day, earnings equal effort. I can't guarantee what you're going to make. If I did, I'd be lying to you, and that's not how I roll. There is a commission split. You are using our affiliate IDs that you're assigned by us. As you progress through different tiers, there's actually 4 different tiers of earnings. As your site earns, we take a smaller and smaller percentage. Of course, you're in it for the money, as are we. We'll be honest with you right there up front. We're in this to make money. That's why we do this. If you have a site that earns less than $300 a month, we're going to take a 30% cut, leaving you with 70%. If you look at other competitors like Squidoo and HubPages and InfoBarrel and whoever else, they're usually closer to a 60-40 split or even a 50-50 split. So right off the bat, the 70-30 is very generous. And not to mention, you don't get the services with those other companies that you get with us. As your earnings grow, as you approach $1,000, anything under $1,000 but higher than $300, we reduce our split to 25%. We recognize as you start making more money, we don't want to be taking as much off of you. You're in it to make money. So we drop our cut to 25%. Once you start getting serious and you start making more than $1,000 a month, our cut falls even further to 20%, leaving you with 80%. Again, I don't know of a commission split via sites like HubPages or Squidoo that give you that kind of cut along with the services that you get. And then the 4th tier is if you have a site that earns more than $2,000 a month, we're only going to take 15%, leaving you with a full 85% of your earnings. As I said, we have a very generous commission split because what we want you to do is be successful. We don't want to take half of your income like some other sites. That just doesn't make sense. Of course, you need to know how you're going to be paid. And before we talk about how you're going to be paid, we'll go over how Amazon does things. Amazon is what's known as a net 60 company. Basically, if I have a site and I earn $1,000 through January, I won't see that $1,000 until the end of March, a full 60 days after the close of the month. I know it's not great, but it is what it is. And I'm doing well with it, so I guess I can't complain. But that's how it works. So there you have the net 60. Since you are basically, effectively a sub-affiliate of ours, you're going to be on a net 30 with us. So what that means is once we get our payment from Amazon, we'll send you your cut based on your performance. And you'll get your money, net 30. Now, what that means is you're a net 90 from Amazon. So if you earned $1,000 in January, you're going to see your payment at the end of April. Yes, I know it's not fantastic, and it kind of puts you off a little bit. But when you look at all the value we're bringing to the table, it's a small price to pay. it'll be kind of tough to work for your first 3 months with no pay. I get it. I did the same thing when I first got involved with Amazon, going 60 days. But when you factor in everything that we've talked about so far, if the worst thing is you got to wait 90 days for your first paycheck, you're still way ahead of the game. I'm hoping that you see that value. There are two different options for being paid at this point. We'll be offering payments via Amazon payments. I'm not a big fan of PayPal. Never have been. So we've chosen to go with Amazon payments. And of course the old tried and true, just cutting you a check. So you'll have an option of which way you'd like to be paid. If you have a FAQ that you'd like us to address, be sure to check wolfpartnerships.com/FAQ. I have 10 or 12 frequently asked questions I'll be posting up there, and hopefully the site's still not under construction by the time you get there. I'm kind of putting this presentation together. I got someone else working on the site, so one of us is going to get done first, so I prefer that he have the site done. So even if we have to get a basic site up and running so you can get out there and take a look at the frequently asked questions, that's what we'll try to do. But again, if you've got questions, go out to www.wolfpartnerships.com/FAQ, and you should be able to get to a list of different frequently asked questions. If you'd like to register, again, you're going to want to visit wolfpartnerships.com. In this case, you want to go to /registration. There you'll be able to sign up, provide your information that we need to get you set up. If this presentation did its job, you'll be running out there right now to do it. I'm hoping that's the case. If not, then I wish you luck with your future endeavors online. But I really feel strongly that if you were to register for this site and get into this partnership today, you're going to be very pleasantly surprised at your earnings moving forward. And it's the end, guys. Thanks for viewing. I hope to see you on the other side. Talk to you later. Bye.